Hey guys, Mike here from Everyday DIY. I spend a lot of time salvaging components, whether that's potentiometers, wire, microphones, a whole host of different voltage regulators, capacitors, resistors. I do buy some new. I buy new things like, this chip. This is what little 3-watt stereo amplifier that we'll be using in an upcoming project, and I also buy things that I can't harvest enough of. I'm really big on the trash, which this is basically trash. It should be going to the recycling bin. To treasured item. A treasured item means a lot to a lot of different people, and whether that's something that's just near and dear to you or something that you use every day. Currently, Miss Beth owns 66 cigars. It's a cigar store here, St. Louis. It's where we get our boxes. I went down there today because I ordered something and it came in the mail last week, and I asked her to pick me out her favorite box. So she gave me this Chupacabra box, which I think we have a smaller version of this. Emily has it, and this is what we're going to do. First of all, look at the amazing art. She took me through the humidor and showed me the amazing art on some of these cigar boxes. It's just great. Well, this is what we got her. We got her a Bluetooth receiver. Now this is a 2-channel, 5-watt per channel Bluetooth receiver. So we're going to put a couple of 2-inch surround sound speakers in here, and you see one has a bigger magnet on the other, so it'll be a little louder. So we'll put a capacitor on there to make it a bass boost. This chip has on the board, I don't know if you can see it or not, but it has where you can plug a cell phone charger into it. So we'll have a hole in the side, but I'm also going to hook it up with a 9-volt so that she can run it portable, take it with her. She thought that red would go good with this box, so we're going to make flash into the music red LEDs in it. We'll cut a nice piece of acrylic to close this off and set the speakers in, and then I'm going to put the Route 66 logo here on the acrylic. It's something for in her cigar shop. So that's one project that's on the table for this week. We've harvested so many electronics and the last few days, and we've been waiting on parts to come in. I had a request when I built my first cigar box Leslie that if I could make one that was pedal boardable. So, wrap my brain around it, around the circuitry and what would be involved, and this Oliva box set is going to be our pedal board Leslie. It'll still have volume, tone controls. I ordered in a speed controller so that we can control the speed of the rotation on this version of the Leslie. Here's my 5-volt regulation circuit. We're going to put pink LEDs in the Leslie that are going to shine up through it, just because, well, we can. Now, the whole pedal board aspect, this is a salvage microphone out of a USB mic that was for one of the sing-along games on Xbox. But it's still a high condense mic, and we'll pull it out of here and we'll harvest it and we'll use it. It still works. But we're going to put the microphone inside the vertical Leslie cabinet so that we can run it out to an amplifier, and instead of having a full-size Leslie speaker, you can have something like this sitting on your pedal board. The knob and the controls will be across the front of it, and have the same effect, only without lugging around a 150-pound Leslie speaker. Now, part of the salvaging aspect, all this stuff is pretty much recycled. But we're going to put this vintage 1967 .047 capacitor in the tone circuit for the Leslie. So that should give us that real old school sound and feel from it, because it bleed a little bit of DC juice across. I don't know if you guys can see this or not, it's not real dark. But here's my crazy wiring schematic. We're going to take this little 3x2 by stereo amplifier. Try to get it to focus in. It doesn't want to play nice. There we go. But we're going to use the left channel to boost the incoming signal from the guitar and drive the speaker in the Leslie. And then I'm going to try to use the right channel to boost the microphone out for the pickup from the microphone. I don't know if these channels can be worked independently or not, but we're going to find out. I have no reason not to believe that they will. Everything I know about the architecture of an integrated circuit chip says that each side is totally independent. That's why you can't hook the grounds together after they come out, because things won't go right. But yeah, those are the two projects we have slated on the table for this week. If you haven't, check out up here. We tore apart up here. Yeah, I'll put it right here. We tore apart a Thomas organ. That's where this vintage switch set and capacitors and resistors. We got a tremolo, a Leslie speaker, all kinds of stuff out of it. So check out that video. We also the video that I will be uploading today, you guys will get this video tomorrow. I'll put a link here to that one as well. I'll put a card. We tore down a Kimball Entertainer organ as well. It was in 1981. Kind of interesting when you jump just those 10 years from 67 to 81, so I guess it's 15 years, 14. You make that jump and the circuitry is all integrated. The 70s must have been a boom time for the integrated circuit. But that's what we got on the bench this week. You know, make sure that you subscribe so that you can see these projects completed. This pedal board Leslie is going to be an awesome little build, and we'll document everything from building the tone circuit to installing everything and how you drill these cigar boxes without destroying them. So it'll probably be a couple of part video. But you know, this is actually going to go out to a guy who's a recording artist. You know, he's recording music and he wants a pedal board Leslie. So we're going to make him one, and it's going to be amazing. So please, like I said, please subscribe. We appreciate it. It helps us a lot. Be sure to like this video, share it in all of your cigar box guitar groups and all of your guitar effects groups, and make sure you stay tuned because we got a lot of cool projects coming in the next couple weeks.